I would like us all to be like the gal we're about to see. Um, from now until November of next year, you will have politicians rolling through your state, making the mistake of showing up in your backyard and giving you an opportunity to pick up a microphone in front of them. Pick it up, knock them down. Here is a gal who I think it wouldn't surprise me to find out that she's one of you guys. In terms of her opinions and how she phrases them, and her knowledge of Vivek Ramaswamy and the general political landscape. And here she is, telling Vivek to his face.
You've expressed some illogical and dangerous positions just about everything under the sun, but I will only bring up a few points today.
Okay. Just be respectful of everyone, but we'll pick your favorite ones. Thank you.
Just a few years ago, we all saw firsthand the disastrous results when a ruthless capitalist, a scam artist, a showman, and a liar with no public service experience became the president of the United States. And yet we are here again. My fellow New Hampshire residents are being manipulated by showmen and Trump wannabes to win our votes.
Hold up. First of all, cry more, white goatee in the front. Second of all, look at this gal immediately to her left.
All saw firsthand the disastrous results when a ruthless capitalist, a scam artist, a showman, and a liar with no public service experience became the president of
Look at that gal. She's loving it.
States. And yet we are here again.
Yeah.
My fellow New Hampshire residents are being manipulated by showmen and Trump wannabes to win our votes. Mr. Ramaswamy, you may be a millionaire, and you may know how to avoid paying taxes by incorporating companies in Bermuda, but let's talk about your lack of job qualifications. You're not qualified to become the principal of my children's school of only 1,000 students. You're not qualified to be the select board of my town with a population of 16,000 people. And you're definitely not qualified to run for the highest office of our nation to govern 330 million Americans.
God,
Spewing nonsensical, fast-talking, empty words, interspersed with name-dropping Thomas Jefferson and George Washington, should not be misconstrued as knowledgeable. We Americans should stop thinking that rich men who fund their campaigns and manipulate us into thinking that they're smart or savvy are qualified for the presidency, to receive the codes to launch nuclear weapons, and to become the commander-in-chief of our military forces.
God, the audience. Oh, look at the guy in front. The guy. Oh. Do you think Vivek Ramaswamy has ever had anyone speak seriously to him like that? I mean, genuinely in his entire life, even when he was a kid, even when he was in school. I doubt it. I don't think so. I think you and I would hear this from the lady pouring our coffee if we stepped out of line. Because we don't have a shield of $1 billion to force people to be nice to us. But this lady, this is essentially Captain America. I mean, this lady's a goddamn champion. I would, if I have any correction, I would say get to your question, because I'm sure I know she's about to be called out on that very fact. And when you do this, understand the forum you're in, but still hit the notes she's hitting. This guy's a bum. The guy you worship was a bum. What good is a bum? You're not qualified to be the principal of my kid's school. By the way, she's being literal. I don't know if you've had kids who have reached school age. I've had none that I'm aware of. But when you elect a principal, you should see the resumes these people have. Doctorate in this. 7 years at that. Vice principal for blah, 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 blah. Impressive resumes. Why? Because parents look closely at who's going to be their principal. But we really don't look very closely at all at who's going to be our politicians. We let it be mysterious. It shouldn't be. First of all, it should be you. You should be the politician. If you watch this stuff for fun, you should be in charge. They're good paying jobs, and we need good people to do them. But if you'd prefer, just to make sure we don't have bad politicians, do what this lady's doing. Show up when these people come through your town and make them regret coming around these parts.
Yes, it's coming. Mr. Ramaswamy, if we American voters, thank you.
She rolls with it well.
It's coming.
We'll let her finish. We'll give her a chance to finish.
Thank you.
It
Mr.
ends with a
Ramaswamy,
question mark, though.
Yes.
Thank you.
He's discovering a punishment fetish.
Thank you. You will. If we American voters keep supporting self-promoting showmen who treat the U.S. presidency or vice presidency as an entry-level position, then we, the American people, are to blame for the destruction of our democratic institutions. Please, your thoughts, Don.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Before you answer, I want to answer.
Please, your thoughts. Yeah, okay. Look, he answers that he did an as far as how you can handle that question. He did I watched his response. Vivek Ramaswamy did a classy, good response to that question, and then he tried to bullshit his way out of it and blah 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 blah. But I'm not interested in it for the same reason I don't look at what Tucker Carlson's up to these days or what Alex Jones is trying to scam people with. We already know he's a con artist. We already know he's going to lie a bunch. I let me give him credit. He let the lady finish her whooping. I want a poster of her. I want like an actual like the Rocky poster redone with her on it. She whooped him so thoroughly. Every other sentence out of her mouth was the kind of thing that would end all other politicians' careers in better times. As it stands, this might have just ended Vivek Ramaswamy's campaign. Because I don't think he's going to recover. I mean, that is genuinely her speaking just then. She is genuinely voicing the concerns of the average American. Who is this clown? Some clown. We don't need to know more, aside from the fact that he is a clown. And he has no business being the president. And it looks like he won't be.